Hi everyone, happy Friday. I hope everyone has had an awesome week. I am here with baby Niklaus, and I thought I would bring you guys along. I actually have not taken this little guy out of his outfit since he arrived. This is the first time really that I've had to be alone with him, so I wanted to be able to take my time and look at him, get to know him, and be careful with him because this is my first quality reborn, high quality reborn, I would say, expensive reborn. So, but this little boy, I'll see if I can sit him up for you a little bit. It is getting dark out now, so I am not in natural light, and this is probably the best lit room in the house. The color is not, going to be great because of that, but this little boy, I discovered his artist maybe about 5 weeks ago and just fell in love with her work with this kit, which is the Atticus kit from Laura Lee Eagles. So it's been a really interesting story, and I honestly didn't think that I would ever have an opportunity to have this baby, but I'm so pleased that he is here. I'm going to see if I can show you his hair before I undress him, because I think it'll probably get a little bit messed up during the process. He is rooted, micro-rooted with, that color, that's not going to work. We'll have to pick the camera up. He is micro-rooted with Delta Dawn hair, one hair at a time. And his hair, I believe she said that it was a light blonde from Delta Dawn. It's kind of like a strawberry blonde. I'm still working out, getting his travel hair completely corrected. But I'm being probably even a little too gentle, a little more gentle than I need to be. But I'm so concerned about messing this little guy up, so. But his hair is just really gorgeous. Really gorgeous, incredibly soft. It styles very easily. I could put a little mohawk in him if I want to. Now his eyes are German glass eyes, and they are a gray-green. I think they're looking sort of olive in the picture that you guys are seeing. At least that's what it looks like right now to me. But they are a gray-green. She has the moisture. She has the seal in his eyes. It looks like he's got some tears in there. He does have a magnetic passy. And his nose is opened. And his lips also have a little bit of moisture. This little pouty lower lip and those ducky lips really drew me in. I think that this baby looks very pensive, very quiet, probably content to spend time just looking around. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to put the camera back down so that I can change him. And we can take a look along the way a little bit more at his details. So just bear with me. I found out that my tripod is not actually here, so I'm having to come up with a different solution. That'll kind of work. As I mentioned in my box opening, the artist that I worked with for this baby was Wendy Graham. Wendy is in the UK. She has been a reborn artist for about 14 years. She is what is considered a master artist with associations or memberships or awards or recognitions with several different guilds and societies for artists that recognize the talent and the code of ethics, things like that. And when I found her work originally, I found her on eBay. She sells on eBay. And she had done a doll, an Atticus Sculpt, very similar to him, that I just, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. The heart has reasons which reason knows nothing of. One of my favorite quotes from Pascal. And I just connected with him, and he's just the one that I wanted. And I don't think that I'm a collector that needs to have a lot of different dolls. I know everybody collects for a different reason. But to be honest, he was very much out of my reach. And I'll tell you, I got very creative on how to try to get this baby. So I spoke with my husband, and he's a body worker. So he requires body work himself, massage therapy, to keep in tune so that he can continue to work. Isn't this outfit just the cutest? Aw. Sorry about the lighting. So many shadows. We'll see if this video is worth uploading. So lately he's been going to get massage done twice a week at a place that's just so-so. It's just a lot of time investing, and I'm not professionally trained, and I work a couple of jobs between our business and the company that I work for. So, but I thought, well, man, I would be willing to give up more of my time and energy and also save him some money. So I offered to get him on a massage program, 2 massages a week for 1 year. And it'll be very good for him. And I don't mind doing it. I'm happy to help his body out. It'll be good to have that consistency and to really get his body back functioning, you know, perfectly. For not quite the whole price of this doll, but almost. Close enough that I could make up the difference. Now see, I really would like to take this down his body, but the neck hole is kind of small, and I don't want to stretch it out so much that this doesn't look as cute on him, so I'm going to be careful. Try not to mess up his hair too much. Oh, crazy hair. So I started bidding on the doll, on the baby, and I really thought that I had it. I know that you wouldn't actually sit up, you're so little. I thought that I was going to win, but I had contacted her anyway and inquired about customs and asked her what her pricing was and her wait time, and told her how interested I was in the Atticus Sculpt. And she responded, but she didn't specifically mention the Atticus Sculpt. And when she responded, in the meantime, I had worked something out with my husband and made this deal. So I said, hey, I'm bidding on the baby now, but I will definitely contract you for the work if I don't win, because I love your work. I love the coloring she does. I love the details. I love her eye. I love the way she styles the baby. I just love the energy and the personality of her babies. So she said, oh, good. Well, just so you know, I don't have any more Atticus Sculpts. It was a sold out kit, so I can't do an Atticus, but we'll hope that you win. Look at that face. I really wish that I could bring you all here with me to see him in person, and I know all you reborn mamas feel the same way, because you look at your baby, I'm sure, and then you see them on the camera, especially if you're using, you know, your phone, and you just think it's just doesn't do them justice, or the artist's work. In the meantime, I went on Laura Lee Eagle's site randomly, and she had the indie kit, I think, listed, but under the indie kit, it actually said the Atticus kit. And the Atticus was sold out, but a couple of orders were canceled, and so there were a few orders for sale, and I bought one. And I decided that I would hold on to it just in case. And then she could buy it if I won the auction if she wanted it, or someone else would buy it. And then I lost the auction in the last 10 seconds. So I shipped her the kit. She agreed to make me an Atticus and to use the same kind of skin tones and materials that I was looking for. And I think the biggest thing that I want to share with you guys is the experience that I had with her. She worked on only my doll until he was done. She contacted me every 2 days to give me an update, and also developed a relationship too. She's completely kind. She does this work for the joy that it brings the purchasers, the moms of the babies. She loves giving them life. It's her life's work, and she works as many hours as she needs to, and she just loves it. She was so sweet. She worked on only him, which felt really special. She has her own little workshop in the back. I didn't ask for and did not receive progress photos. I did not want progress photos. She was available for any questions, which I really didn't have any, but she just checked in. And then as soon as he was done, she sent him out, and he was here in 2 days from the UK. But talk about classiness. So, about his details. I talked about his eyes. I talked about his hair. I don't even know how many layers of paint he has, but this is the first baby that, I don't have a lot to compare it to. This baby is matted. He has a beautiful texture. I got a chance to see the blank kit before I shipped it to her. The kit was very soft, but I can feel the difference now that it's painted. The veining is amazing. It's very accurate. His coloring is incredible. His mottling is beautiful. It's the right size, I think. Sometimes I see mottling that's a little too small. The spacing's too small. His nails are tipped, as you would expect. Let's see if I can get around there. Every little crease. He's pink in the spots he should be. He's pale. See around the toes. I love that when they're pink at the ends and white. Same thing with the fingers. And this little kit has a beautiful little double chin. Ears are gorgeous. Here's his hair once again. Has a great spiral. He's got bedhead again. I see what everyone talks about with managing mohair, what that's like. I kind of like that his hair is redder than I thought it was going to be. I love little red-haired boys. I just do. One open hand, as you have seen throughout this entire video, and one almost fist. His head is weighted with the there's steel pellets, but they're they don't rust, that kind of thing. It gives it an awesome, it really feels, I can feel the difference from the other babies, the way the weight feels, how it really feels like a baby's head. So I love that. And when his head does fall back, however, when I pick him up, it falls more forward. It tends to go forward more than back, which I also like. His limbs are weighted with fine glass beads, and his body is weighted with, I forget the name of it, but it's also called baby fat, which I thought was going to feel like pellets, but it feels like polyfill. But it bounces back more. It feels like a body. I mean, it feels like a doll, but feels like a body. He is just the right amount of chunk without being at all overstuffed. He is not floppy in the same way that Norman is floppy. He's a little bit more stable. All right, sorry about that. Well, it was just a second for you guys, but I had to move that video off so that I had enough space to continue. Yes, so the baby weighs 4 pounds and 8 ounces. I'll show you when I pick him up how his head, see how his head tends to go. And that's his head popping forward. He smells amazing, and it's funny, I wouldn't say he smells exactly like baby powder, he smells like baby. So whether he has a Wonder Wafer or she sprayed his clothing or what, I don't know, but he smells amazing. He's absolutely adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and put another outfit on him. I love the outfit he came in. It's actually my favorite, and I wouldn't have even taken it off of him, except I did want to check this guy out, of course. I mean, this kit is really incredible. I'm going to try not to take the camera down because it's difficult to get back up. See if I can. I mean, he even has little, you can see his biceps. You know, he doesn't look like a bodybuilder, but you can see just the physiology of the doll it's just very different from the other kit that I have, which is baby Norman. He's back there in the corner. He's sleeping. I think I said in a previous video that he was not shiny, if he looked shiny in the video, but he actually is shiny. But I love that baby too. I love that baby because I can pick that baby up and cuddle it, and I'm not afraid to change it as much. So he's super sweet too. The arrival of Niklaus has not at all changed my feelings for Norman. Norman is like my American baby, and Niklaus is my British baby. So I'm going to put this other little outfit on him. Little white socks. Little mitts for his hands. And a long sleeve onesie. And this little onesie has clouds and little numbers on it. Yeah. And these clothes, like the other outfit, these are from Mother Care. They have a wide variety of stuff. They have character clothing and different brands, I think. This is Mother Care brand, and I love how clean it is. I keep saying that, but it's really true. Come here, baby. I'm sorry about your hair, little guy. Yeah. I'm going to get better, I think, at this. The one thing that is a little bit interesting is getting this open splayed palm gently through the sleeves. Because I did take his jacket off yesterday and put it back on, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to do that again right now. I changed Norman so quickly, and I watched the videos. Well, I guess this is sort of a 3/4 sleeve onesie. How cute. I changed Norman so quickly, and I watch videos of some of my favorite YouTube collectors, and I see how gentle and careful they are, and I get it now. I get it with the with the texture of the paint and wanting to protect the paint, and it is different. It really is different. So this little onesie only has 2 snaps. Oh, I think I was going to look at his body really quickly when the other video had cut off. He has a regular diaper on now. Yeah, just the standard body. Nothing really interesting to see here. So we'll just go ahead and finish dressing him. I love the outfits. I love the way he feels in the multiple layers. And honestly, and they say that if you treat them like collectibles, they can last generations. I really would like for him to stay in excellent condition. Now, if he needs touch-ups in the future, I will certainly send him to Wendy for that. But I would love for him to last as intended. I want to hold him, but I don't need to be touching him on his skin a whole lot. I always wash my hands before I touch him, even though this is only my second day with him. And he's been in white. I mean, he's been in this white, in his clothing, in his white blanket, and he's been in this Wendy Ann Moses basket. Well, let's see how we can do this for you. Well, isn't that cute? You can see your little fingers in there all splayed out. Yes. And this one should go on a little easier with your closed hand. This doll is very cute. Yes, you are. There's so many cute kits out there. I can see, I've heard it said before, and it really, I see it. It's a moment in time. It's a moment captured in time, however the kit is. And so I can see, there's so many beautiful moments with babies that I understand the desire to, the pull towards all these different kinds of moments. Speaking of pulls, there's a little pull in the sock, so we'll clip that off in a little bit. I may have done that. I was careful not to, but the socks, or in travel, the socks were pinched together with a little metal clip, Okay. Well, you guys went for a little tumble. Guess it was time to pick the camera up. We'll be knitting a couple videos together here. Okay, so I'm not going to put his hat on. Yeah, we just finished brushing your hair, so here he is in his new outfit. Let's see. And his little clean little socks. We'll prop you up. His little mitts. Such a great color that everything looks sort of one color because of this lighting. The lighting is a little bit on the yellow side, but he's got oatmeal and gray and white. So this is my baby Niklaus. Get you into focus here. His first name is Thomas, as given by Wendy. And I do love that name. But dang it, he's going to be Niklaus also. He just reminds me of that. And I love the name. So there he is, guys. I'll do some photo shoots with him at another time with his belly plates and highlight some of his details. There he is. We'll do a quick little viewing of Norman and Ella since we are on the camera. Here is baby Norman, seriously adorable, in his little seriously adorable outfit. And his little shiny cheek. And Mama's shadow. And baby Ella fast asleep in her bouncy chair. So she's off on a camping trip with Dad. I'm babysitting. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing all your videos and to talking to you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.